Yo, what's good, y'all? So today, bro, we are gonna be dissecting Deepwoken as a whole. What is wrong with Deepwoken? Now, that is a good question that has been raised from the community. Throughout time and time, Deepwoken has been faced with multiple challenges, dropping to even 4,000 players. In the recent times, everybody knows that the recent updates have not been good. Every weekly update has been extremely lackluster. So there is a problem with weekly updates. So let's talk about it. Now, weekly updates are a good concept that every game should probably have, but when it comes to Deepwoken, weekly updates just don't fit in the game. Yes, bug fixes and content changes are good, and balancing is good, but if you're adding content that's not finished and it's rushed, and it just ruins the game as a whole, and you have to change it as soon as, like, for example, the sea. They added the sea rework, everybody hated it, and made everybody lag for a whole week. Deepwoken was unplayable. That's a prime example of just don't add an update. Sometimes it's better to just not add an update than to add an update. Like, sometimes you just gotta lay off and get a monthly update. Yes, the devs are like, oh, if we were to do monthly updates though, we would procrastinate till the last day or the last week to make updates. Well, what does that show in the dev team? That shows that the dev team is procrastinators. And they don't care about their game, because if they were motivated to play for their game, to make their game the best it could possibly be, they would not procrastinate a whole month just to update the game last minute. As we could see, if they're willing to procrastinate in monthly updates, this is confirmed. They literally stated if they were to do monthly updates, they would procrastinate till the last week, last minute. So what does that show you about weekly updates? That shows you that weekly updates are probably procrastinated till the day of. It'll probably hit Friday, and then they'll start working on an update. My theory is they sit in their house all day, eat fucking chips, and be fat fucking buffoons all day until they finally get to Friday where they realize they have to fucking work their 9 to fucking 5 in their fucking mansion.
考え方は違ってもお前を誇りに思う
I'm about to smack the shit out of the devs. These niggas are so stupid. If you want a game that's gonna thrive, you have to put effort in. Common sense. You made Rogue Lineage. You made Rogue Lineage prosper. But then you want to do this? Are we stupid? Are we dumb? Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? If you're gonna put effort into a game, first of all, testers. Test your game, please! But, next topic. Competition. Competition is very important when it comes to Deepwoken. Very, very important. Deepwoken is a game with a lot of competition on its hands. It is an MMO, and I'm telling you, as an MMO, you're gonna have a lot of competition, right? You're gonna have a lot of competition. For example, RuneSlayer. Would you look at that? RuneSlayer drops. It has 40k players, and it has double the players of Deepwoken. Look at the chart. If you're looking at this chart right now, look how much Deepwoken has dropped after everybody started to realize weekly updates were bad. People would migrate to RuneSlayer. Obviously, if there's no content Deep, people are not gonna play Deep. They're gonna migrate over to RuneSlayer, because it's simply the better game at this point, in my opinion. Deepwoken is dead right now. It's selling its bag. If you look at the chart again, Deepwoken is at 6,000 players. And look at the chart. Deepwoken lowest count was 4k players in the past month. This is sad. This is very sad. 4k players. 4k players? Come on, man! Come on, man! It is 4k players. Deepwoken used to average 20k, keep in mind. This game is going to end up like TypeSoul. When TypeSoul drops, if TypeSoul and RuneSlayer are both dropped at the same time, Deepwoken is literally peaking at 3k, 2k. Deepwoken, yes, it's a paid access game. Yes, it's only available on PC and console, but it should not have below 10k players. When we used to average literally 20k to 15k. Our game is not a bad game. We just have horrible devs that do not listen to their community. We do not want to end up like Type Soul. We don't. We want to strive to be not like Type Soul, because Type Soul was a bummer. As soon as they fired Cetro, look what happens. Like Type Soul, like Deepwoken. The Type Soul mods were literally diddlers. Look at Balboa's videos. Type Soul mod exposed for talking to a underage kid. Type Soul mods are diddlers. Deepwoken mods are diddlers. I don't want to see this with the Deepwoken mods. They are straight diddlers, bro. Come on now, let's do better. Devs and Type Soul started losing their motivation. Deepwoken devs, it seems like they're starting to lose their motivation. They're not propping out good quality updates like how they used to. And it's very apparent. Nobody asked for the C rework. Ward events failed. All this stuff taken to factor that Deepwoken clearly isn't trying anymore. Now, that moves us to our next topic. Alright, so this is a very talked about topic that needs to be discussed. The Deepwoken devs are selling themselves. They are killing their game. They are purposely killing their game. That is my theory. They want their game to die. They want it to. Because if they didn't want it to, they would be working Monday through Friday, popping out great updates. Great updates. Not no new legendary weapon, not no one new mantra, good, decent updates. Diluvian is an example. Hell mode is an example. When was the last time you were excited for a weekly update? When? I don't remember the last time I woke up and I was like, yippee, I'm about to do a weekly update. No. Nobody is happy for weekly updates. Nobody cares about weekly updates. You build up all this anticipation for a weekly update, and then you delay it? Come on. And then you delay it and it's bad at that? We gotta do better, devs. We have to, because our game has so much credibility that we can't just be fumbling it like this. That's not how we are. You raised Rogue Lineage from the dirt and and now it's dead. Don't let Rogue Lineage end up like Deepwoken, please. Now, something the devs can do is build transparency. Transparency is a very big issue in Deepwoken. When was the last time you seen a sneak? Let's talk about it. When was the last time you seen a sneak? I don't remember the last time I seen a sneak. They don't drop sneaks. They don't drop teasers. That's a huge, massive problem that Deepwoken has. They're not dropping teasers. They're not dropping sneaks. We need sneaks. We need teasers. We need to build up hype. Conquest, nobody cares about Conquest anymore. What are you going to do now? You got to build hype. That is a big issue in Deep. You have to learn how to build hype. You have to learn how to use it effectively. Okay, that goes into our next topic. Build diversity. Lack of build diversity. When was the last time you seen someone use flare blood commas? Prime example of build diversity being lackluster. Everybody is using the same exact build. Everyone is a metamancer, whether you like it or not, whether it comes from PvE or PvP. Everyone is most likely running a metamancer build. There is no build diversity in Deepwoken because of the power. There's a big difference between a meta no attunementless medium compared to a heavy gale breath, pale morning. There is a big difference. You know what I'm saying? There is bad build diversity in this game, and they need to fix that. They need to address this issue. Something they could do is actually add hybrid talents. Add more hybrid mantras. Make people experiment with builds. When was the last time, I'm asking you, when was the last time you you watching has seen somebody use a single hybrid mantra, whether it be permafrost prison, I don't even know how to say it, frostfire, street flame, I don't know, tempest blitz. When was the last time you seen somebody use any of those mantras? I can't remember. I'm gonna be honest, I can't. I literally can't. Like, devs, we need to lock in. In our weekly updates, we need to be promoting build diversity. Yes, talents are nice. Those weekly updates where you would have talents, those are great. But let's lock in and actually add decent weekly updates. It's like you're saying to us, fuck you niggas, y'all not getting a good update, we don't give a shit about our game. Promote build diversity. And then, this is the last but not least topic we need to talk about, is the overworld. Deepwoken is an MMO. Deepwoken is an MMO RPG game. Why am I able to do Diluvian with absolutely no risk? Do Duke with absolutely no risk? Spearman with absolutely no risk? No. You need risk. Nobody does the overworld anymore. Promote risk in Deepwoken. If I'm in Elden Ring, there should be a chance of me getting ganked almost all the time. Okay? All the time. There should be a chance. There should be a chance of you getting wiped. If I'm fighting a boss in Elden Ring, there is like an 80% chance I'm about to get stalked. I'm about to get ganked. Right? You're not just safe. You're not supposed to be safe. Deepwoken is a game. Difficult game with permanent character loss. I'm not supposed to be safe. Hell mode is a prime example of a perfect event. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Good loot, good risk, decent mediocre risk actually, but like it gives you good loot. So I mean, like it's a risk, high reward, and that's what Deepwoken should be. Diluvian overall just gives better loot than Hell mode, but it has no risk. Come on now. Come on now. So, I mean, we could really talk about it, because Overworld really does need to be changed. They need to remove innate servers, and they need to get rid of them. It's simple as that. Deepwoken, you need to lock in, you need to get your moderator straight, because your mods are doing stuff that are out of the ordinary. So, that's all I have for you guys today. If you have any comments or criticism, leave them down in the comments, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace out. Laptis signing off. See ya later.
ロジャーが待ってる男は少なくともティーチおめえじゃねえ。